There's a lot of art tonight, so it's a good thing I ended when I did, though I'm never going to sleep. Ever. From the Ruby Overlord. Guess I'll BRB. Perfect. That is a perfect BRB. In a minute. From Moot to Mister, here's yeah. It's a dog-faced dude. Dog-like dude. I think Boney looks very crusty here. From Zurl, wow. Or rather, that is so good. There's a BRB version as well. Zurl, you're always amazing. Always love seeing your art. This will go perfectly as a BRB, accompanying some song or other. You can hear the meat saying yow. It's perfect. Reality Check made this. It's a BRB with Luigi and Daisy. It's just a nice piece of art. It's just nice. Luigi deserves to be happy for once, you know? Yeah, cozy. That one's from Lily of the Light. This one right here, rather. And it's Boney, Lucas, and Frog Car. I want to live in a world where I can walk outside my house and see a frog in a car. In a frog-sized car. From Armored Dragon, here's Curb, but also Dark Shroom Curb. Nicely done. HXGRL made this BRB. Well, it's a starting soon, rather. Sorry about that. Really good. I will use this for a stream. Okay, I have to load up another page. So at the moment, you'll notice that there's a 2 image per artist requirement. You know, like 2 pieces of art per night, just to keep the art segment short. However, if you see that there's a ton of art, just from my own, you know, like sanity, and so that I can appreciate more art and not have like a, you know, a 40-minute long art segment. If you see a lot of art, maybe just keep it to 1. It's just a request. It's not a rule, but it would help. Like, I really like doing the art. I like seeing it, but when it starts hitting 40 minutes, it can get a little bit tough. Fiddlemeister made this. Is that John Redemption? That's him. That is John Redemption. Awesome. From Some Repulsive Imp, here's art for one of the Kerosene songs. It's really cool. Very appropriate to the song, I'd say. And then this total tonal shift 180 from Edible Gym Sock. Yes! It says here high res version of the emote submission. I didn't realize you submitted a yes emote, but we already have a Captain Falcon on Frankerface. From Splatfunk. I love this version. That is fucking legit. Here's one from 11 Arzo Reborn, and it's more Red Vox themed art. Also very cool, using the color scheme, even though I noticed that the color scheme is similar to the previous album. Kind of was an accident. Well, not an accident. It was just kind of, it just happened. It was incidental. But good job on this. Mutu Mr. made Lucas totally surprised by Frog Car. Even smaller than usual. From Com 8, here's more art for, I know which song this is. So good job on that. It's art for people who are wondering. So I sometimes make a song every now and then, and I released some song, and people are making art for said song and in some of the lyrics that I said in the song. So that might help. Sometimes people will make stream art unrelated to the stream as a result, but I don't mind. It is, I'd say it's probably stuff that you could just tweet to me or to the Red Vox Twitter, but I do like seeing it. I just don't know how to respond to it sometimes because it's so, you know, it's not like the comedy lighthearted stuff, you know. This one anyway is from Salmiakki, and it's starting soon with PK Ducks. Cool. Astrid Van Doyen, and I will use that as well. Astrid Van Doyen made this. D-U-Y-N. I hope I said that right. It's that's me. It's from one of Chromatic's pictures. And looks good. Yep. Nice work on the potentially traditional. Yeah, it's traditional art. Came out great. Tofino X made this, and it's dapper version of me with some vine shrooms. Very dapper, very nicely done. I haven't worn a suit in years, but if anyone needs me to wear a suit, I'll show them that picture. From that fancy gent, we know how much of a skunt this man is. So why don't we just shoot him in the head? Try again. It's like maybe not the best idea to address the camera. And then here's one from Disappointed Olimar. Vinesauce will hopefully be right back. Are these some chimeras? You got some Vine Risens. You got some Dink Barrels. Mecha Speed Luigi's. Jesus, there's so much in here. It's so dense. Cool. Trades made this. The Stupid Monkey will begin soon. Awesome. Poor Salsa, though. Has a hard life. From Norto Brando. What the fuck is this? It says, been silently watching the stream since around 2013, only just now posting to the Buru. It's like, what are you doing to me? Hey, y'all. Cock here. Good job on that, though. It's an amazing caricature of Danny DeVito, but it's utterly disturbing and will be haunting me in my dream. All one of them. This one's from Jacob J. Mazy, or Maze. Jacob, J-A-K-O-B-E? Jacoby? Jacob? I don't know. It's a swole vine shroom, dude. Quincy Jones made this. That's like a Vine Swole the previous one. This is Vine Clown. So from Vine Swole to Vine Clown. Thank you, Quincy. From Scooter Duper. Here's PK Ducks. Lucas going mental with the PK Ducks. Love it. Linky Cause made this. I love this. This looks like a picture of something on canvas. I believe it is, and it's fantastic. It's amazing how much depth you can give something just by like stabbing it with your brush. It's not a euphemism either. From Wolfie Ricks 345. What do you think about my new shirt, Boney? Woof woof, it looks good on you. Just beat the devil out of that canvas, you know what I mean? But that's cool. Lucas in a vine shroom. I don't think he would. He's too good of a boy to watch my stupid streams. No offense, chat. From Glubber Blubs, here's Club Titty Boo and Vinesauce, the full sauce. Boney. This guy is definitely dog-like, but seems he isn't a dog. Cool. Later Bug or Ladder Bug made this. Finished this BRB a while back, but I hope to post it when Vinny actually reached that chapter. Oh, I see. Well, I did it. And now that art is very appropriate and it's excellent. RDNX made this. Is this like a meme that I'm not aware of? I've not drawn a picture for Vinny since 2016, but when I saw him start Mother 3, I had to go back and watch him play Earthbound. I realized that watching and drawing art for Vinesauce is what made me pursue art. And now that I'm a year away from graduating in illustration, I thought I'd say thanks. Oh. That's awesome. I'm glad to have inspired you to draw and to pursue this. You know what you're doing too. You're good. So that's really nice to hear. Again, these are things that like having influence in that way, like a very indirect type of influence, is something that I can't really think about on a daily basis because it's nice. I like to hear it, but it is a very weird topic. And so I just focus on the streaming. Yeah, I mean, heavy isn't the right word for it, I don't think. But it's so, like, I've had people tell me that they've gotten married because of this. Like, they watched my streams, or they were chatting, you know, or they were part of the community, and then they met their future wife or husband. Yeah, I mean, again, this is like, it's like there's a whole, and this isn't just me, this is just people and communities online in general. People flock to communities because one reason or another, but it is kind of an amazing thing when stuff like that happens, and I'm glad to hear that there's positive things. Positive. Got to say it like that. That's how positive it is. I'm glad that positive stuff comes out of duck noises and stupid jokes and that kind of thing. Now get off my lawn and leave me alone. Anyway, this one's from Poochie Bento. Vinesauce Cup Open Invitational. Can't stop thinking about that curb golf ball. Yep, I hear that. It's a very frustrating game. Nice piece of art for a very frustrating game, but I like it. Amphibizzy made this. And, oh, it's art for Katamari Damacy. That's awesome. Well, I mean, I was talking earlier about this, and I left Katamari off my list by accident, but when I remembered it, it was like, well, of course this is on one of my favorite games of 2018. It was excellent. Just a great game. From Rainy Sundrop, that's great. Thank you for that. Rainy Sundrop made some Kirby's, including, is that a Bab Kirby? Well, good job on that. Helia made a Resident Evil 2 shroom. Starting soon. Maybe when RE2 Remake comes out, I'll do that. Elena D made this. And I'm reading it, and essentially it's a meditation thing that turned into the Rub Your Eyes song. So, very cool. I like the boat in the Eye River or Eye Pond. It's just a neat little concept. My eye's itchy now. Let's keep going. There's another page of art. Mother 3 has inspired more art than almost any other game in recent memory. From Luca Doodle. Guys, look, Vinny just went live. That must be our cue. Hey, Vin, ready for some more Mother 3? And then it's just like gunshots. It's not our turn yet. Huh? What happened? Nothing, Lucas. Like, look away. You don't need to see all this. From Emmy. Whoa, cool. So, me as Leon. Usually the me as anyone else art is a little bit weird for me to process. And so I'm not sure how to say that. So I'm just not going to say anything. Sometimes I'll just be like, oh, look, it's me as thing. But it came out great. I remember some time ago, someone drew me as Bowie on the Heroes cover, and as cool as it was, I was like, yeah. I was like, that's, I don't know. It's like Uncanny Valley. It's great art, though. From Umbrella Muffin, here's a doodle dip. It's Space Kids, but real life Space Kids. The Space Kids fandom has officially fallen upon us. This one's from Willy Wonka, Get iPad. Lucky it really is you. Please join the DCMC again. Please put me down. Excellent. From the Everlasting Ash, here's another Sunflower Field BRB. Also really, really great and extremely detailed sunflowers, too. This is just straight up amazing is what it is. Call it what it is. Hang on, I gotta close a couple other pieces. Okay, good. Yeah, this is fantastic. Very pleased to see this kind of art as a result of the Mother 3 streams. Twilight Saber made a BRB. Very shroomy. I like the way the lines emanate from the things. It's the best way I could say it. From Man F. Antwish, Frog Balloon. I expected some Frog Balloon art. From Spo Tulip, more Frog Balloon. Both of those were great. Leeling made this. I thought this is where Big Boss fought the boss, or rather Naked Snake fought the boss, but different flowers, right? Still, great scene. Very sad scene. It's a whole chapter. Kind of like that it was just one. It was its own chapter. From Jacket Bopo. Hey, hey. It's great. Two of the best frogs in the game so far. From F Trashman, here's a spongle. Dear Lord. It says, I will draw a sponge for as long as I live. That's fucking awesome. Just, there's so much emotion in this sponge's eyes. From Amoral Crow. This is art for... This is amazing. It says here it's a mental image I get when I listen to Cemetery Window. That's pretty fucking incredible. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know how to react to some of these though. I really don't. And I think I'm either going to just say that they're amazing and move on, or I'm going to just say just tweet the art to me or like email it to me on a more personal level. That might be better. Especially for this album. You know, if I'm writing songs about like, you know, blood bagels, that's one thing, but it's incredible though. This is something I would actually like consider having on my wall. Like that's how good that is. Jesus. Um this one's from Just a Little Jinxed, and it's ultra ticked off mode from the robot waifu. I said it. Yeah, I said it. You heard me. So VR Josh made this, and it says here, not sure why I decided to give meat a halo and an electric aura, but what's done is done. You using way too many napkins. VR Josh, you might be in VR too long. It's frying your brain. But I love it though. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing. This one's from Pembroke Pembroke Corgi. Can I review you this nice egg in this trying time? Welcome to Vinesauce Egg Review. Get me out of that outfit. This one's from Fresgel. And it's Boney in the field. Cool. Much more realistic looking Boney than we've ever had. This one's from Silver Star Sheep. Chimera. The fabled Chimera. It's funny because I've seen this thing all over the place. And for a game that didn't even come to the West officially, you know, you see the Gmod map, or like you just see this, or it's in Smash Brothers. It's kind of crazy how pervasive some of this Mother 3 stuff actually was without it ever having an official Western release. So that just shows you, you know, how memorable it is for so many people. But yeah, it's great. This is cool. That poor vine shroom. And I don't know what the deal with that little bird is, but I'm gonna find out, goddammit. This one's from Gentle Ralts. Aeolia, there's a weird fucking cat down here. Blink, motherfucker. Amazing. It had to happen. It had to happen. Here's one from Occasionally Arts. And it's the fuck. Frog duck. Not exactly the most useful chimera, but it's still pretty good. From Spoons, here's Kumatora, you know, gaming. Oh no, that's not Kumatora. That's Ninja. Oh wait, no, it's Kuma. Anyway, I hate it. From Opera Ghost, behold the majestic fuck. There you go. Got a different take on the duck frog. Also, I like that previous one's art. So good job on that. This one's cool too. Zandre 13 made frog car. You know, maybe headed to work. Whatever. Just frog car. So it's great. Just taking a ride, chilling out. I gotta get that plush. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, but I want to own it. Kariri made this. It's the ultimate chimera, yet again. Massive jaw. It says here, seeing the chimera made me feel so nostalgic, really brings me back to some good memories. Actually, kind of me too. Brings me back to some stuff from back in the day that I didn't even know that it was Mother 3, like I said, but this one's from Metronome 22. Lucas is experiencing true terror. Let's be real. You would too. I would too. From How Is This a Name? It says here, art I did for Red Vox's Why Die on a Hill. I think this the message of the song is really important, and I applaud Vinny for making it. Well, shucks. Thanks. I get lucky every now and then. Sometimes I have a little something to say, but I appreciate it. Also, everyone who's been complimentary, not just about the music, but about me. You know, I appreciate it. I do. And I'm glad that people appreciate what I do. But be careful about laying it on too thick. I know that's a weird complaint to have. You probably won't hear that from too many places, but, you know, rein it back a little bit. I get it's sometimes it's a little bit much, and I'm like, that's nice. The sentiment is truly wonderful. Not this is fine. This isn't what I was talking about. That was a nice compliment, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I feel like if it's just an unending well of like positivity, and like Vinny, you are a perfect being. It's like no, don't do that. So, fine, Vinny, you're scum then. Now, I like that. Someone just said criticism helps growth. I like criticism when it's done right, and I got a little bit of criticism for the music in the past and for my streaming, of course. I like it when people, you know, if they have something that they want me to work on, and, you know, they'll send me an email from their actual email account, and they'll talk to me about it, and they'll have something, you know, well constructed, thought out. I actually remember those emails, and I try my best. Fuck you, motherfucker! On a YouTube comment. I mean, that just makes people spiteful. Then they just want to spite you and do the opposite. So there's like a good balance. But that said, the unending well of insane positivity doesn't really get anyone anywhere either. And I don't let the ego stuff happen, so that's good. But it's still it's like, okay, I appreciate it very much. I'm doing okay. I put out an album that's very sad at times, and also really, you know, real for me. And I think I think some people are overcompensating. Like, I'm okay. Also, to the dude who called me an asshole a minute ago, thanks. Hey, someone just did a Bowie reference. That's cool. Anyway, I do appreciate it though. It's not like I'm not taking it for granted. I accept the compliments, and I very much thank people for taking the time out of their day to do them and say them. But, you know. Anyway, Doc Jackal. Fuck you looking at? Keep scrolling. Okay. And from Adorbs Fox, here's some PK Ducks. I don't mean to complain during the art segment as much as I did, but I guess here we are at this point. So, but seriously, thank you everybody. And this is a fantastic piece of art. And there's more. Sorry, I was about to end the stream, but PK Ducks, good job with that. Here's a Squeeze My Hog shirt from Y Guy. And from Kelu, here's Lucas running. Vinny, I took my dog out. What are you complaining about? What were you complaining about? I was complaining about your dog. This is more than running. This is jumping. But the art is incredible here. And, Vinny, he's a good boy and you were very rude. Okay, well, tell your dog I said he's a good boy. I felt bad. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. We cool. He said thank you. That's good. I just kicked video game dogs. All right. Listen, hey, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take yourselves on me. Take on me. No, we're gonna do some streaming tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be an early stream or a later stream, but you can expect some Kirby. So that's good. Take care. Goodbye. And go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce for more streamers or vinesauce.com. Or you can wait here for the auto hosts. Really appreciate everyone that does anything for the stream in any way, even if you're just watching. But I appreciate people that make collections for the stream for Sunday. I am always interested in accepting those types of things. If you got weird Sunday stream game suggestions, please send them my way. Appreciate the mods for helping out as much as they do. The artists, people who are chatting and directing the chat in a direction that's pretty chill. Appreciate that. And I guess that's about it. Jeff's live. It says here Dyer's live. So, you know, got some people to watch if you wait here for the auto host. Now I can finally go and watch the last 2 episodes of The Office television show and never again mention The Office on stream. Probably will fall asleep before then. Good night.